Hi, I am Tanya Connor Green. I own Wholehearted Business Coaching, and I'm a business coach for women who want to grow their business online and who are not making enough money in their business. So we use things like Facebook ads and sales funnels and getting visible with video to grow their business online. And I started working with Vanessa about 14 months ago. At the time, I was making less than $200 in my business, and I was ready to get some help. It is not easy for me to ask for help. I hate asking for help, in fact. And I had basically done everything else. I had purchased self-study programs. I had worked with a coach who didn't really help me get the kind of results that I was looking for. And when I came to Vanessa, I really wanted to join FBA. And then she had a spot for private coaching. And since I was a trained professional coach, I knew that working with somebody one-to-one would be even better than being in a group. So I took the chance and I started working with Vanessa one-to-one, and hands down, best decision I have ever made in my entire life, because I had already spent over $10,000. I actually don't want to think about how many thousands of dollars it was, but upwards of $10,000 on my business, and I hadn't seen any results. I was a great coach, but I wasn't making any money, and I didn't know how to build my audience or to grow my business online. I was really just piecing things together. And because I don't like asking for help, I was like, oh, I can figure this out. There's so much free stuff online. People give so much away for free. And I was still not getting anywhere. And I really, truly wanted to quit my 9-to-5 job. So when I heard Vanessa's story about how she had quit her job and then had to go back to her job, I was like, okay, this girl, if she can make it, if she had to go back to her job, she knows what's up. She can help me. If she had to go through that must have been tough. And she can definitely help me through whatever it is that I need to do to grow my business, quit my job, and replace my income. Because I was already making over $100K in my 9-to-5 job. So I knew that I had to be making a similar amount of money or more in my business in order to quit my 9-to-5 job. So I started working with Vanessa, and I quit my job probably 8 months after we started working together. I could have quit a lot sooner than that, but stuff in my job, I needed to stay. And since I've quit, or since I started working with Vanessa, it's been epic. I actually wrote down a list of all of the things that have happened to me since I started working with Vanessa, and it even blew my mind that it's only been 14 months, so just over a year, and my entire life has changed. Everything about my life has changed. I replaced my income. I quit my job. I now charge 5 figures just to work with me one-on-one. And I launched my group program 3 times already, the Leap into Ladypreneurship Business Academy. I've launched a self-study program called The Go-Getter's Guide to Making Money. I have my lead magnet, The Go-Getter's Guide to Becoming a Badass Businesswoman. I have launched the podcast, How We Hustle podcast. I've booked speaking engagements. I have increased my email list. I now do videos all the time, where when I first started working with Vanessa, I wouldn't even speak on a group call, let alone do a live video. So the fact that I feel perfectly comfortable and actually love and prefer doing live videos now is like night and day to when I was afraid to speak on a group call. My funnel converts something ridiculous like 80% most days. I've automated most parts of my business. I have consistent 5-figure months, sometimes even 30 or 40K in 1 month, or 1 week actually. It's not even just about the numbers of things that have happened in my life, but who I am and what I believe is possible for me, or what I believe is possible for others, and who I am as a coach has completely changed. I am very confident in who I am, what I offer, in my voice and my message, and how I can help people. I know who I help. I get to work with literally better than my dream clients. I'm excited I can barely sleep the night before when I have client calls in the morning because I'm so excited to work with them. My group program runs so epic. I feel so grateful for it every single day. And I live my dream life. And so one of the things that I think is amazing about working with Vanessa is that when you have a dream, Vanessa helps you to dream even bigger than that. Like things you thought that you would never in your wildest dreams be able to accomplish, she helps you accomplish those things. So she helps you dream bigger, and then she supports you in making those dreams a reality. So if you thought that, oh, this is all so nice and, you know, nice for them, but that's not going to work out for me, I can tell you right now, there's literally nothing special about me. I was terrified of getting on video. I just wanted to work with people one-to-one. I didn't want to do a group program. I was like, you know what, I don't need that automation stuff. I just love working with people one-on-one. And she's really helped me build all sides of my business. So the automated parts, the one-to-one program, my group program, my who I am in the world, my brand, my bio, and how I show up as a coach in my coaching calls has really shifted from working with Vanessa. She also has taught me so much about coaching, just the way that she is with her clients, watching her coach on group calls, how she coaches me, and being a part of her group programs is epic. I look forward to those calls. I wish they were every week. I look forward to them like every single time, counting the days, counting down the minutes, both FBA and Supercharge. I've been a part of both. FBA I was a part of when I first started, and now I'm a part of Supercharge, and it's amazing. The women in these programs are unbelievable, and it's really so important that you have a network, a support system, a community, because I was really not into the group thing at the beginning. I was like, you know what, that's just not for me. I'd rather just work with somebody one-to-one. I don't ever want to do a group program. And when I saw the power of having a support system and having a group of women who are there to support you on this journey, I realized that it's not really possible without a community and a group and a tribe, because at least in my life, nobody really understands what you're going through. No one else in my network had ever done this. And when you get excited or want to celebrate things, or, you know, when things are not going so great and you can't really speak to them because then their fears get onto you and make you feel like, okay, maybe I actually can't do this, when really you're just going through a tough time. And there are a lot of ups and downs. Vanessa has helped me through a lot of them, and I wouldn't be here without her. Without a doubt, I always call Vanessa my safety blanket, because she's always the person who I go to when I don't know what to do, when I've never done something before, when I'm struggling, when I'm stuck, when I'm going through a sticky situation where I'm like, I don't even know what to do in this situation. She is an open book, so she will give you everything that she has. She'll review whatever you want. She's literally there for you every single step of the way, and I'm very grateful and lucky to have had her with me every single step of the way for the past 14 months, because I wouldn't be here without her. There have been so many times where I wanted to give up, or I didn't set my sights very high. I'd be like, oh, I'll be fine with just this many people in my group. And she doesn't allow you to give up on yourself. She doesn't allow you to get stuck for too long. There was one day I had a disappointment and I was really upset. I was crying about it. And she's like, okay, you can cry tonight, but you know, it's back to business tomorrow. Like, you're a business owner and you have to show up as the 6-figure or 7-figure badass business owner that you are. And I've really come into my own, and even emails. I used to hate writing emails, and I used to ask Vanessa to help me with every email. And now I've really come into my own, and I have my own voice to write them, and it doesn't feel so hard. And sales is like the easiest thing ever. It never feels like I'm selling my programs anymore, because it's the way that I structure my calls and the way that she's taught me to structure my calls and my conversations that makes it easy and effortless to just talk about how you help people. And I really do. And my clients see such incredible results that it's so incredible and feels amazing that I'm paying it forward. So Vanessa taught me something that I get to now help other women do in their own businesses and beyond. So it's a really beautiful network of women to be a part of, and to have Vanessa on your team I always say I pay Vanessa before I pay for my rent, because if I don't have Vanessa, then I can't pay my rent, because I need Vanessa to help me grow my business and continue on with my business and continue to take risks. So with her on your side, you can do anything. At least that's how I feel. And then add on to that the network of women that are in FBA and Supercharge, and you're set. You don't need anything else. I don't even look around. I don't know any other influencers or anything, because I have everything that I need, and I'm focused on growing my business and supporting my amazing dream clients. What would I say to people who are sitting on the fence saying, should I sign up to work with Vanessa, or should I sign up for FBA? Should I sign up for Supercharge? It will be the best decision of your life. It has completely changed my life. I don't have to go to work every day. I love what I do every day, and I work with the most incredible humans ever. I always say to Vanessa, I got my dream. You gave me my dream. So if you truly want to have your dream in less than a year, start working with Vanessa and you will have it. If you show up, if you do the work, and if you're honest with her and you tell her when things are not going so well and you need support. I'm really bad at reaching out when I need help, but she's always there, and she will always help you and make sure that you are getting the dream life that you truly desire to have. And I wouldn't have this beautiful life if it wasn't for her. So I literally thank her weekly, if not daily, for thank you so much for the support, Vanessa, because I wouldn't be here without her. So if you're sitting on the fence, every single minute that you sit on that fence is another minute that you're not living this dream and not working towards it. Because it does take work, it does take a little bit of time, but it's worth it. I always say to people now, if you knew that in 8 months from now, you would never have to go to a job again, that you would be working with people you love, and it would feel not like work at all, and you would do it for free, would you put in the time and effort it takes to build your business so that you never had to go to a job again? And you can live the best life ever. I golf every single day, and I do what I want. So I get to do what I want because I took the terrifying leap to invest with Vanessa. I was terrified. I didn't tell anybody. I was like, am I being crazy? But it was the best decision I ever made. And if I hadn't done it, I wouldn't be here. And I can't even imagine if I was still going to my job. So today's the day. If you really truly want this, Vanessa will help you do it. And honestly, I don't know anybody, a single person, who has figured it out on their own. Her programs give you everything you need, the guidance, the support, the community that you need to build a business online and make 6 figures or 7 figures. And the online programs or the free stuff, it's just not enough. It's not giving you the nitty-gritty details. And to be honest, I think that one-to-one support is really important, because if we're just staying and doing it on our own with self-study programs, we tend to not be able to see our own blocks. We don't have any accountability. And so having that one-to-one with Vanessa means that you have the accountability and you have somebody looking at what you're creating and making it better and showing you where you're blocking yourself or where you're limiting yourself. So basically, if you're sitting on the fence, you're wasting time before you could leave your job or have your dream business or be making tons of money. And I know it's not about money, but it helps. And if you're not making money in your business, you're not helping anybody. You have to have clients in order to be doing and living your purpose. And there are people out there that need you. There are not enough coaches in the world. I guarantee you, even though it feels like it, most people actually don't know and don't have a coach. So we need more of you. And so that's why you need to get visible, get Vanessa, and quit your job so that you can do this as a full-time entrepreneur. So I hope you guys join. Can't wait to meet you.